Hi everyone, look at what a beautiful day this is, right? Oh, thank God, yo. I'm going to do some oracles for you and see what's going on in the energy today. It says time to go in the reverse. So someone either thinks that or it's time's up. Okay. We have exchanging gifts. All right, someone was supposed to give something and didn't. We have a new life, so they are looking for a rebirth. There's a fork in the road here. So there's a choice to be made, confirmation with the birds, that someone has to take about a loyal heart. The choice is to have a loyal heart to get a new life, all right? Because they get a new beginning. And let's see what they're going to do here, what the advice is. What is the advice? Guiding spirits, guardian angels, the highest white light, please come through. Okay, we have a deep knowing. So this loyal heart and this fork in the road, there's a deep knowing to exactly what? It's to co-create and for a regeneration, again, for a new life. Okay, maybe they are not thinking that this is worth it or it's too hard. Either way, we got number 35, 43, 40, 46. Now I'm going to put this one up here on the side because this, or on the bottom, it's poised. They're poised to do something, or it says get ready because maybe they feel orphaned or abandoned, whoever this is. Anything else before we go into other cards, please, and thank you. Anything else? Guiding spirits, okay. Blessed. And they don't feel blessed. Maybe they feel as though God has abandoned them. Number 22. Because in the past, maybe you did have a blessing, and number 22 is usually the number for union and imagine. All right. The best thing you can do to fix this, I guess, to co-create is imagine yourself with this person, or imagine yourself fixing things, co-creating with the universe, okay? And you know this. You know this already. And you also know that you must have a loyal heart to whoever this is. And there's a fork in the road. Maybe there's two people. Who knows? With imagine again, all right? Anything else? We have chaos and conflict in reverse. All right, because that's done. And exchanging gifts. So maybe you're feeling as though, yes, it's time to stop this causing problems for other people and to exchange gifts. Maybe they feel as though giving a gift will fix the situation with observer. Because, I mean, they sat there as chaos was going on and didn't do anything about it. Well, why not? Why? Because of a community. Because they were too what? They didn't believe in a higher power. They didn't believe in God. They didn't believe in what? And it says time to go in reverse. Yes, maybe you're too late because you watched and you didn't do anything. You still get karma for that, honey. Yeah, because this came out on its side for all that glitters. So all that glitters is not gold. All that glitters and all that's important is not gold. And they didn't ask why. They didn't ask any questions. They didn't go up to these people or whoever and say, well, why are you doing this? You know? To be fair, they were not fair in this situation at all. They just took, yeah, TikTok, time's up. Time is up. All right, with serenity, they have serenity in reverse. Okay, number 13, fork in the road. The essential meaning is time to make a decision considering the consequences that you prepare to act. Owning up to one's own obligations to make a necessary choice. The real message of the fork in the road. Every choice has a consequence. You have arrived at the fork in the road and are being asked to make a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or right? Will you take the road less traveled, worn down by others that have come before you? It is time to make this choice, and it's yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroad on your life. Confirmation. Take heart. No matter what path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience, if all done with the right intent. Relationship is, you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of any relationship. Which will you choose? To open up the possibility of real love, we get the loyal heart out here, to remain isolated, or go deeper and commit to a mutual passion, or walk away. This is time to take responsibility in the truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself and about what you're willing to do, what you're willing to invest in and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship knowing that it will be based on truth and authenticity, you will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of this intimacy or genuine connection. All roads that lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationship, regardless of the decisions you make. It will place you on the path to a truer experience in your heart. Bam. A prosperity message. You've come as far as you can go this part of your journey, and now you are faced with a choice. Inherent in the choice that is needed for change, for evolution, and for bettering your circumstances along with others. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become? And what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Ask the right questions always. The decision is about which way to go, will be effortless or not. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it for what it is and where it is. And it will be easier to settle on a direction, for the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you forward in your well-being. Intuition is a feeling, not a thought. Protection message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you cannot remain in a place without losing your way altogether. Although the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to the subtle refusal to take responsibility. Do not give your power away. By not making a choice, you are making a choice, for which you must be accountable. If the choice leads to an undesirable circumstance, take heart. Spirit never tires and gives you a second chance. You can always start again once you have learned the valuable lesson. We're going to finish up with why. Maybe you didn't ask why. In reverse in this one. Motives driving intention in the power of knowing why. There's a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks, be clear about why you're asking these questions, looking for the answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making a choice. Knowing your why is the key of fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your attention will be a magnet for miracles. Motives define your nature and the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings into life and holds the potential for new growth. Prosperity message is knowing the motives behind your career and the creative ventures is the ticket to give your greatest success. It is time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? And when you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by the sense of purpose or by the need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want these things that you do, and the motives are true. Accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. Why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? Why did I do that? Valuable questions to ask in any topic, even relationship. Till next time.